Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time a nigga come out, y'all move the goalposts further, 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 further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro.
Now, if you're an Atlanta rapper, I'd honestly hate to be you. 6ix9ine just went ballistic on the entire Atlanta rap scene for their hypocrisy. Now, when it comes to Young Thug and Gunna, we view Young Thug and Gunna as two of the biggest dons out of Atlanta. But recently, a snitch tape came out against Young Thug being in an interrogation room for 2 hours. Now, if you don't know how long 2 hours is, that's how long you guys get to eat at a Japanese grill, getting miso beef, short ribs, pork, chicken, steak. He was in there for an entire 2 hours talking to the police. Now, the reputation of Young Thug in the streets is the biggest don out of Atlanta. If you view the crime trial, he was cast as the King Slime, the person pulling the strings behind the scenes. He was actually accused of even ordering the murder of someone being Donovan Thomas, aka Peanut, who was actually a rival of YFN. Now, the reason why this situation is so crucial and people care so much is because Young Thug is being exposed for being a hypocrite. When Gunna took a plea deal in 2022, Gunna was the second commander of YSL, right-hand man's, right? And for you having your best friend testify or at least take a plea deal, it's viewed like there's some admission of guilt. Young Thug felt that his best man let him out to dry. He took the plea deal. He said, "Sorry, Ninja, I'm trying to come home." And he went home. Now, Young Thug was telling the entire industry, from Lil Baby, Lil Durk, F Gunna, don't work with Gunna, he's a rat, he's dissing him on all these police jail calls, and he had some various things to say. All for fast forward, 2-3 years later in 2025, a crazy viral tape of Young Thug essentially mentioning Pee Wee Roscoe, an affiliate of him, who's involved in the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus, all coming to the light.
Honestly, I don't know who the fuck did it. They said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. Ignoring Roscoe.
Now, when it comes to snitching in hip hop, people move the goalposts all the time. It's all about who is liked and better than who is right. Because when it comes to the whole situation, Gunna told because he took a plea deal and admitted YSL was a gang. But he took the same plea deal that Young Thug's own brother Unfung took. But Young Thug would say that, "Oh, I didn't want my mom to see both of her sons in jail." Negro, you guys are 30. Nobody cares about how old you guys are, how long you guys been in jail. If the person took one plea deal, the other person took the other plea deal, you guys took the same plea deal and you guys are both equally as guilty and you guys should get the same treatment. But 6ix9ine, it's all about the messenger. He has some very important things to say that people didn't want to hear because he was right.
Yo, I just want to know where all the energy at. The Young Thug situation, I stood quiet 2 days just watching it play out. Watching what excuses the people come up with. Every day, every year, every time a nigga come out, y'all move the goalposts further, 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 further. Oh, nah, bro, it's different. No, it's different, bro. It's different, bro. It's different. You told, like, before 12 in the afternoon. Like, that's a forbidden rule. You can't do that. No, bro, it's okay, bro, because he told after 3, like, bro, it's so easy. They tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything used against you could be used in a court of law, whatever the fuck the case they say. You have the right to call an attorney right now. You spoke for 2 hours. 2 hours. It's me beating a horse. Like, I'm not saying that. Y'all heard what y'all heard. Where's all the energy at? Why hear everybody quiet? Why Lil Baby, 21 Savage, Future? Why you not saying nothing?
Now, 6ix9ine will criticize the entire Atlanta rap scene from Future, Lil Baby, and 21 Savage, asking, "Listen, why are you guys so quiet?" Because when it was me and I came home, I was the biggest rat. And let's be honest though, nobody liked 6ix9ine because of how he carried himself. And nobody really liked 6ix9ine before he even ratted because he was so successful. He was on this crazy run of Guma, Kuda. He had all these hit songs going #1, and people didn't even believe that 6ix9ine was a thorough street guy from Brooklyn. They felt that he was playing a character, to which he was, but he was so viral and so good at music that you couldn't knock him off. Now, when it came to Gunna, people kind of moved the goalposts and said, "Oh, no, Gunna told because he incriminated Young Thug." But when it came to Young Thug, literally name-dropping his own mans who was involved in the tour bus shooting of Lil Wayne and went to jail for 10 years, he said that, "Oh, the reason why he brought up that he sold weed was to say that, listen, we're friends, we sold him weed. We weren't involved in any shooting that would have ever occurred to his tour bus," because at the time, Lil Wayne and Birdman weren't seen eye to eye, and Young Thug was heavily influenced by Birdman, and they had some involvement in that.
And I'm gonna leave this shit real clear. Me, I do not give a fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Since I came home, y'all know it. I wear my shit. I wore my shit from day one. Yeah, I did it in what? I'm outside. Y'all know I'm outside. Outside, nigga. I never told on my friends. I don't tell on my friends, nigga. Them niggas wasn't my mans, nigga. Y'all know they wasn't my mans. That's what hurt y'all. Like, damn, like, he's right. Oh, he's right. I hate this nigga. Yeah. These niggas is telling on their friends. Niggas didn't even ask him. Niggas said, take my number. Here's my number. Call me, but don't tell nobody about my number. What? What? Like what?
6ix9ine had some very interesting things to say, and I hate to say it, but he was right. Now, 6ix9ine in this situation is funny because 6ix9ine's definition of the message is correct, you just hate the messenger. Because when 6ix9ine he told against people who actually did him bodily harm. They stole from him, they slept with his baby mother, they stole all of his money and all of his riches. Like, if anyone had a real reason to snitch on someone over Gunna, Young Thug, and 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine had the biggest reason to tell someone, and he did. So it's justified. You know, for the average person like me who are living a regular life, doing what you gotta do, we think that 6ix9ine did what anyone else would do in that situation. You hurt me, you stole from me. You gotta go to jail for something that you did. And I'm not going to jail, holding it down for y'all, and y'all did me dirty. Now, this situation got very bad because during the time when Young Thug was locked up and incarcerated, he put out a note telling Lil Durk, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, listen, don't work with Gunna, he's a rat. And here's the reason why I'm still in this predicament, and I'm in jail. And they obliged. They took Thug's word. Lil Durk put out a song, said what happened to Virgil, they probably gonna tell. We had Lil Baby dissing Gunna, unfollowing him, not doing work with him. He doesn't work with rats. He's in other interviews not really mentioning Gunna in the most positive light. Like, he's letting it be known, listen, whatever Thug says, which is my man's because Thug helped me get in the rap game, whatever Thug says goes. You know how we say whatever Wham says go? Lil Baby said whatever Thug says goes, and I'm rocking with that. All for 3 years later, it's come full circle that Young Thug is in a 2-hour interrogation room testifying, giving a whole script of whatever happened. Gunna's the hottest rapper in the A, and Lil Baby is as dry and as cold as they come, no Diddy, and he's looking to boost his career, and he can't say anything. So what's funny is that Young Thug, I guess he attempted to reach out to Lil Baby, and Lil Baby was airing him out, not answering him. He said, Wham, what's understood don't gotta be explained, I'm with you forever. Now, if you look at the comments, Young Thug sounds like someone who lost his bitch. I'm sorry. He sounds like someone who lost his girlfriend, he's trying to win her back. He knows that Lil Baby's probably looking at him like, bro, I held it down for you. I stopped working with Gunna even though he's the hottest rapper in the city. And you told. And it's like, Doug, there's no, well, I want to do this because my mom would have had to watch this, or I helped my man. No. Like, these guys have the biggest script of what to say, what you should have done until they're in a situation. Now it's, well, I made an honest mistake. Gunna in his song said, DA did some sneaky shit and I fell for it. We said, nope. He told he is a rat. When Young Thug in the whole situation, it's, well, I made an honest mistake. I tried to help my brother. Because Gunna, or should I say Young Thug's whole situation was, hey, I brought up Pee Wee Roscoe because Pee Wee Roscoe and I were essentially being charged for the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. And I brought us up to say that, listen, we sold Lil Wayne weed, showing them, listen, that if we're selling them weed, we're on a cordial friend, consumer to client basis, that if we're selling weed together, we get along. We'd have no reason to hurt Lil Wayne or shoot up his tour bus and injure him in any matter. And that's why he brought it up. Well, it still backfired because he talked, and his man, Pee Wee Roscoe, went to jail for 10 years. And he just came home. This is all a cover-up. He's trying to protect Thug's name because he knows Thug is being dragged throughout the mud. Pee Wee Roscoe, no respect to you, bro, but nobody even really knew who you were outside the Atlanta scene. We know you from involvement in the whole tour bus shooting, but, bro, like, he's poor. He obviously has to cling on to his realness of being a real ninja to Young Thug, saying, oh yeah, Thug is thorough, he did this, he didn't influence me anywhere, he didn't negatively impact my case. Bro, you did 10 years. Like, that's actually a lot of time. And you came out, and you're probably trying to get some money from Young Thug, who coincidentally came out in the last couple months. So you're trying to stay on his good side. Yeah, yo, Thug, he was a real one. No, he didn't hurt my case. Brother, you went to jail for 10 years. Like, that is a long time. He definitely hurt your case. Now, rappers like 42 Doug from Detroit would actually make a statement, and he would speak how a lot of people are feeling but are scared to admit. He would say, I know Rash was out when these MFers turned on Drake, talking about the whole Drake vs. Kendrick Lamar battle, saying Drake put on 400 rappers and counting. If they can say F him, and he did all that for the past 10, 15 years, then street niggas got zero chances. And he ain't lying. Man, get to the money. Eventually, they're going to tear you down. It could be something you did or didn't do, and they're going to be tired of your ass no matter who you is. That's what my advice is. Always get enough money till you can leave the shit alone for good. Now, this situation hits a little different because Young Thug had his own little clip or moment from $1 Million with the Game with Gillian Wallow, where he told other people that don't be telling when you're in the interrogation room. Don't be telling the precinct where they still gotta bring you into the interrogation room and write the statement down. Don't be telling when you get arrested by the officer. And look how this situation is playing out, given what's happening right now.
Stay gangster.
Stay gangster.
I always tell a nigga.
That's all I'm saying.
I tell my whole hood, you know the police ain't give you no time.
Stay gangster.
So don't tell them that. When they lock you up and they want to question you or anything, just at least buck on them like.
As a whole in 2025, YSL, or should I say Atlanta, probably has a worst reputation in music right now. And probably the most solid individual is YSL Woody because he told the truth all the way. Like, he was in the interrogation room, told what happened, checked his own pulse. He was on the stand, being himself. He didn't lie about anything. Like, he might be the most thorough dude out of Atlanta because Atlanta's shaking right now. Lil Baby put his entire career into Young Thug, helping him get his career off the ground when he came back home. All for Gunna to be the hottest rapper in the A, Young Thug to be come out as Snitching, and he's just there to drown in the deep end. And that's tough. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. You guys probably see some new upgrades, but